Well, I hope you're ready for some aching adorableness this morning. In Second Chance Pets, we've got an older kitty looking for their forever home.
Yes, meet Deku. Much like the great Deku tree from The Legend of Zelda, the Humane Society for Southwest Washington tells us this guy loves to share his opinions. So joining us live with the little Deku himself is Sam Ellingson with the Humane Society. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We've got some quality lap time going here. As soon as I came in and sat down, he was like, "Yep, time to sit on your lap."
Oh.
And he kept slipping and falling down. I was taking a break. He kept slipping and falling down, so I put a blanket on the lap. And then as soon as I put my blanket on, he was just like, "Get back in here." So we've had some high quality snuggles going on, which is what Deku is all about.
Oh, that's so cute. Of course, yeah, Deku looking a little camera shy at the moment, but that's okay. He's a sweet guy. I know he's got just a little bit of a fun haircut right now. So tell us about what kind of shape he was in when he came to you guys.
Yeah, he looks, without his little jacket on, here he comes. Without his little jacket on, he looks absolutely ridiculous right now. So modesty, we wanted to make sure that he feels okay about his news appearance, so he got a fancy little jacket. When Deku came to us, he was really badly matted, probably been living outside for a long time. And that's when it comes to some of these long hair cats or these medium hair cats, they can be especially prone to developing mats, which can become really painful as their fur starts to get all balled up. So unfortunately, he had to be shaved when he came in, but he's got his little coat and he's recovering well now, and he's just kind of living this little sweet senior life as he waits to find a new family.
Oh, well, I know that he seems to really remind me of one of my cats. I have two cats at home, Sam. One of them loves attention, cannot get close enough, cannot snuggle enough. But every once in a while, she gets a little overstimmed and gets a little bitey. Do you have to worry about that with Deku at all?
Yeah, we do actually. And what you'll see, what I'm doing today is, I have this little toy in my hand just in case he gets a little spicy and wants to give me a little nip. But you're right, overstimulation, that's one of those things that we see and fairly common in cats. And it's one of those conditions where even we can see it in ourselves, where you see something that's so cute and you just don't really know how to handle it. And that can be the kind of vibe that we get from cats, especially when they overstimulate. And when they don't know how to process all of that excitement, all of that stimulation they're getting, they can sometimes redirect it as a little bit of a bite. And, he did with me a little bit earlier this morning, and it was the softest bite, just sort of putting his mouth on my hand. And I put the toy in front of him, and then he was totally fine. So sometimes, for me, when I'm getting to know a cat who may be overstimulated, I'll have this toy here and I'll pet them with the toy instead, just in case they decide to bite, and they're going to have that bite on that toy instead of their hands. But he's pretty obvious when he starts to get fairly overstimulated. His physical signs are pretty obvious. So the family who takes this guy in, I think they're going to be able to notice pretty quickly when he's getting a little charged up and might be ready to share a little nip with somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad you also threw in what you do when he does get a little overstimulated. That was going to be my follow-up question there. So just kind of distract with the toy a little bit.
Yeah, kind of read
those
signs.
Whatever we can do.
Well, and I think for that reason, sounds like a home with older kids who are good at kind of reading that body language is ideal.
Yeah, absolutely. Deku would not be a great candidate for any homes with younger kids. So we're saying kids over 10, kids who are going to be old enough to sort of take some time and pause to understand cat body language and really realize how he might be feeling, what sort of reaction might be coming if he is getting a little bit overstimulated. But, he is a really sweet guy. And also, he's a pretty old guy, too. I mean, he's a senior. He's looking for a fairly quiet home. But what he really wants is at least one lap, but hopefully more. He's open for as many laps as he can possibly get in his new home, because that seems to be his favorite space. I mean, even as he comes out and just sort of rushes right onto my lap. He's a really sweet little guy.
Yeah, he wants some love.
Aww.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
You do have an awesome program going on right now, Sam, at the Humane Society. It's called Yappy Hour. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so our first Yappy Hour is on March 4th. This is a new program for us. This is called the Craig Stein Yappy Hour, and it's honoring Craig Stein, who passed away last year. And this is a program that's going to be happening on the 4th of every month, and we're waiving adoption fees for all pets at our Vancouver campus and at our Longview campus. So it's going to be a really great opportunity to not only celebrate one of the sort of giants of our community and honor his legacy, but also send a bunch of pets home to loving families.
Wow. Okay, so that is happening this coming Tuesday. Did I get that
Coming
right?
on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Coming up on
Okay,
Tuesday,
adoption fees being waived for Yappy Hour. What an awesome way to support animals in the community and a great way to remember one of
to
your
pay
longtime
tribute.
supporters. Oh, that's wonderful. We hear people could even get some free swag. I mean, adoption fees being waived is great, but there's some other fun stuff that comes along with this.
Yeah, come for the pets and stay for the swag, right? We'll have every pet will get a bandana, we'll have some t-shirts, we'll have some commemorative Yappy Hour coasters.
No.
It's going to be a pretty fun vibe. And like I said, that's coming back the 4th of every month. So it really is this year-long investment in reducing the barriers to adoption and helping more pets find those homes they deserve.
That's so fantastic.
That's great.
We'll sure remind folks throughout the year, too, when those Yappy Hours are coming up, and such a great opportunity to go meet pets like Deku.
Yeah, that's great. Sam, always great to see you. Give Deku some extra scratches for us there this morning.
Sure will. Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Of course. Always great to see you. And again, you can always check out who is up for adoption there at the Humane Society for Southwest Washington. You can meet Deku and so many more animals there. Don't forget to check out Yappy Hour as well. All of this posted on coin.com.
Oh, I like this little description of Deku. Older, talkative, bites when overstimulated. You know what, Deku? I get it.
Yeah, is that us? Is that about us?
Could be. Who knows?